I've been using the Apple Watch Series 3 every day since 2019, but is it still good in 2025? Let's take a look. This is the 38mm GPS version of the Series 3. This released all the way back in September of 2017. It includes the Retina OLED display. I went for the cheaper aluminum option, but there is also a slightly more expensive steel version. This is GPS only. It is equipped with Bluetooth 4.2, a dual-core S3 chip, and the W2 wireless chip. It is water resistant up to 40 meters and has an optical heart sensor. After owning this watch for about 6 years, it is still pretty smooth and easy to use, but this really depends on what you're looking to get out of it. In general, I'll usually use the watch to track workouts, which is pretty easy as so with just a little bit of loading time. Some people might be looking to send messages on their watch by using the draw to text feature, but the 38mm screen is incredibly small, and I can confidently say that this is probably the second time I'm trying this. Customization is decent and includes several options to pick from, with the option to slightly edit color and what information is displayed on the analog looking watch faces. A key thing to know about this watch is that it is no longer supported, meaning you won't be getting new software updates. Keep this in mind, as at some point it may not be supported when connecting to new phones with new iOS updates. You'll see we do get some spinning wheels here and there while certain apps and screens load. I purchased the 8GB version, but you can find the Series 3 with up to 16GB of memory. Now, battery is a big one, and that has been one of my favorite things about this watch. I definitely don't want to be running for a charge 3 times a day. After many years of use, I'm seeing the service recommendation for the battery. However, it still has a maximum capacity of 75%, which still gets me about a full day of use while also tracking workouts. The watch still looks pretty good. It is the smaller version, but you can find the 42mm for just a bit more if you want to get a bigger screen. Now, as far as durability goes, this watch has really surprised me over the years. The aluminum has held up fairly well, with just a few scratches and chips here and there. I have dropped it, bumped it into walls, tossed it into backpacks, and so on. The push-release buttons for the bands will sometimes jam, especially if they're dirty, but I'll try to clean them at least once a month. It's a little hard to see here, but the screen has held up surprisingly well. Several surface scratches, but nothing very deep that impact the functionality or visibility of the screen. The crown also turns just like it did when I bought it. Moving on to the charger, here is the original included charger. It came with the older and smaller brick with the USB-A input. It's very easy to charge. Just like newer watches, it came with the magnetic charger that you can easily place the watch on. This actually still has the protective plastic on it. Why? Who knows? I might have a bit of a problem. I still happen to have the original box because we don't throw away expensive tech boxes in this household. So please go ahead and enjoy a little ASMR as I re-unbox nothing from the original packaging. I bought this on sale for around $200 back in 2019 and it has been one of my favorite purchases ever. I mainly use it for getting notifications, tracking workouts, or to check the time, but it has been one of the most consistent and reliable items I've purchased over the years. It is older and doesn't come with all the latest and greatest features, but it still gets you going. My only reasons for upgrading would be to get a larger screen and to get a product that is actively supported through software updates. You could find these used online from anywhere between $60 and $100. The 42mm is also within this range as well. If you want a good budget option that is new and actively supported, I'd recommend looking at the Apple Watch SE. This is much newer, which ensures it will not have any connectivity issues in the near future. You also get a larger display area with narrower bezels. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.